So if I'm given this situation where I'm talking about angles of elevation and depression, so what I'm looking at is if the airplane's in the air up here, they're looking down at the air traffic controller, so angle 1 is an angle of depression. When I'm at the aircraft controller and I'm looking up at the airplane, I have an angle of elevation because it's going above. So that's going to be angle 2 is an angle of elevation. The air traffic controller is also looking down at the ground crew, so that's going to be an angle of depression. And then when the ground crew is looking at the air traffic controller, they're looking up, so that's got to be an angle of elevation. So it's important, based on what context you're talking about, to figure out if it is an angle of elevation or depression. One thing that's kind of nice to note is, well, angle 1 and angle 2 are going to be congruent, and then angle 3 and angle 4 are going to be congruent. So be careful, because angle 2 does not have to be congruent with angle 3 in this scenario. So here's an example that you might get. So Kyle stands 120 feet from the base of a tree. The angle of elevation from eye level to the top of the tree is 40 degrees. So what is the height of the tree to the nearest foot? Kyle's height to the eye level is 5. So what I do here is I like to just draw the picture. So here's Kyle. We know that he is 5 feet tall, so I'm going to put that marker in there. This is 5 feet. So now I need to go ahead and I need to draw my tree. Whoosh. Fluffy tree. And they say that Kyle is 120 feet away from it. So there to the tree is 120 feet. The angle of elevation from Kyle's eye level, he's going to have nice red eyes here, to the top of the tree is 40 degrees. So remember, his eyes are going out horizontally here, and they're making a 40-degree angle to the top because it's an angle of elevation. So we want to know, what is the height of the tree to the nearest foot? Well, quickly, hopefully you can realize that his eye level is going to be 5 feet above what we're going to measure, because we're going to be able to measure from there to there, which we'll call as x. So what's nice about this is I can transfer this measurement, because his eyes are going to be roughly the same distance away as his feet. So now I've just got that triangle to work with, where I've got my 40 degrees and I've got opposite and adjacent. So I'm going to use tangent of 40 degrees is equal to my opposite over my adjacent. I multiply both by the 120. So 120 times the tangent of 40 has to be equal to my x. So I plug this into my calculator, and I get 100.69 feet is equal to my x. Well, that's just my x. That's not the entire height of the tree, because the entire height of the tree goes from the very top all the way to the bottom, and this would be like x plus 5. So I have to add 5 to this actually to get the correct height. So 105.69 is equal to the height of the tree. So make sure you go back and read the directions, because they say it's nearest foot. So this actually is going to be 106 feet tall. It's a nice sized tree.